y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis, and today I'm gonna be sharing with you everything that I'm doing to prep my hair to be relaxed again in a few weeks. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. So today is Saturday, the 16th of September, and I just put these braids in yesterday. These are my last set of braids. I know a lot of you are curious or like started following my channel because you're interested in the hair content, specifically like my silk press and relaxer style hair content. Don't worry, it is coming back. I put my hair up for the whole summer. This is the longest stretch of time I've actually gone with having my hair up. If I were not going on a trip, my hair would be out and relaxed right now. I am gonna be taking these braids out. Let's see, I just put them in yesterday. I'm gonna be taking my braids out the 6th or 7th of October. So in that time, I want to prepare my hair for coming out of braids and being relaxed. The one thing that I feel like everybody that is relaxed, like that you kind of know not to do, I'm not going to be scratching my scalp very heavily. I'm actually going to be moisturizing my scalp a lot more than I usually do. So if you guys haven't already seen, I do have hair guides for twists and braids, and I will link both of those down below for you. They're completely free, but it's just like my care routine of how I care for my hair when they are in a protective style. And within both of those guides, I do share like how often I oil my scalp and what I find is beneficial for me. I'm probably gonna up that though during this time period as I prepare to relax my hair again, because it's gonna be almost a year. Like, I have not relaxed my hair since the end of December 2022. I just want to prepare as much as I can, lubricate it as much as I can, make sure it's moisturized as it can possibly be, and also that my hair is as moisturized as possible, so that when I do go to relax it, it's not like a harsh like shock to it, if that makes sense. Now, I am glad that I do have braids in, because I feel like since my braids are typically smaller, I have to detangle like my hair for every braid. So for me, that kind of gives me the reassurance that for the most part, my hair is mostly detangled. But when I do take my braids out, I am going to be extra careful to detangle every section of hair as I remove the braids, and also making sure that I'm getting out all of like the fallout that would have come out like if my hair were out that has been trapped within my braids. I'm gonna make sure I release all of that as well, because what that can lead to if you put that in while you're putting your relaxer in, or like while you're just washing your hair even, I find that a lot of times it leads to matting. And I feel a lot of people ask me about that too, like how do you stop the matting after you've taken your hair out of a protective style? You just have to take your time. I feel like a lot of that comes from though you haven't taken the time to detangle your hair and get rid of all that fallout that is in your hair, and it's matting together in clumps in your hair. I'm not gonna wash my hair or anything in between then. I'm just gonna take my braids out, apply the relaxer, and we're gonna go on about our merry way, right? So I need to just make sure when I do take these out that everything is fully detangled. And it's nice that these are smaller braids. Yes, it's gonna take me longer to take them out, but one, I am gonna know that it is really well detangled because I have to work in such small sections. I'm also going to get some new relaxer. So when I buy relaxer, I usually buy like the commercial size bottle that is like already pre-mixed, like at the beauty supply store. And I always get questions on like what relaxer do I use. I use the Motions. I use the Motions relaxer, and I use the Motions neutralizing shampoo as well. I don't mix brands when it comes to that. I try to stay with the same one, and I've used Motions like regularly. I feel like there's another one, Mazani. I feel like I've used that one before too, but I don't know why. I just always reach for the Motions, and I use either the mild or the regular. I've never used the super. I get some more relaxer because the one that I had, I actually threw that away the last time I relaxed my hair, because I was like, I know I'm not relaxing my hair again until way later this year. I just feel like it's better to just start with a fresh one. Just start with a fresh one. Get a new neutralizing shampoo. Please don't be out here washing your hair with the neutralizing shampoo that's been in the back of the cabinet for years and years. Because if it's expired, girl, it's not going to do what it's supposed to do, which is neutralize your hair. Then what you gonna do? So I'm just gonna go get a whole fresh new set. I usually pick them up at my local beauty supply store, but I have seen them on Amazon, and I have the 2 that I use linked in my Amazon storefront. I'll have them down below in the description for you guys. But I'm gonna make sure I get a fresh one. I also just want to reiterate to you guys, if any of you are thinking about relaxing and you're new to it, if you do buy the kit from the store that you have to, like, you know, be a little scientist and mix together, after you use it and mix it together, throw it away. Throw it away. It is not shelf stable, meaning you cannot keep that and keep reusing it over and over again. You have to throw that away. It's only a single use. I've even seen before at the store where they sell like a relaxer kit that's like for a full relaxer, and then they sell ones like that have like a much smaller amount for like a retouch. If you're just doing your edges or you don't have that much new growth or whatever, get the little small one. But y'all just do not save that. If you are mixing it together, you cannot save that. The only one that you can save and keep is like the salon ones that you see at the beauty supply store that are already mixed like in the tub. Like the relaxer that I get, it's already mixed in everything. You don't have to mix all the stuff together. You're not playing chemists or whatever. Those are the ones that you can keep. The other ones that come with little plastic loveys and stuff in the box, no, you have to throw that away. The other thing that I'm going to be doing to prepare my hair, or I don't even know if this is to prepare my hair for being relaxed, but I'm definitely going to do it while I relax, is I'm going to be coloring my hair again. I haven't done a rinse or anything like that since, I don't even know if it's like been like maybe almost a year now since I've like put a rinse in my hair. Because I relax my hair, I don't even try to deal with like actually dyeing my hair at all. Like, it's just too iffy of a thing, and I just feel like it's so much processing that I'm already doing to my hair. I'd rather not even chance it, and I just like stick to a rinse, which, if you don't know, a rinse is just like basically like a tint of color on your hair, and it will wash out after like 4 or 5 washes. But I just pick up a regular old rinse at the beauty supply store. I have the one that I really like to use, but I'm low-key thinking like maybe I should get like one that's more brown. So the other thing that I did this time when I put my braids in is I clipped my ends really well. I just went through, did a good dusting of them. My hair grew a lot over the summer, I will say. I feel like you guys kind of saw that the last time I did like a relaxer retouch / recap with you guys, and I showed you like what my hair looked like pressed out and everything. It grew a decent amount. I'm really fighting the urge to cut my hair into a little bob. I really want to bob. My hair, I feel like it's like down to here. It's like, I feel like it's like a little awkward length right now, and I kind of just want to cut it to like up here so it'll be like a little crisp little something. But I don't know, I'm still debating, I'm still thinking about it. But I did go ahead and clip my ends just to give them a fresh trim. I'll probably trim them again like a little bit. They'll probably need like a little dusting by the time I relax, because it'll be like a couple of weeks or so, but they won't need like a full-on trim, which I feel like just kind of takes a lot of the work out of like having to do like all of that stuff at the same time. I also, this time when I put my braids in, I did a really good deep conditioning treatment with the Andrew Fitzsimmons Virgin Repair hair mask. That's one of my favorite hair masks, and I am definitely looking into some others. I just got some PR from Olaplex, which I know is a brand that you guys have always asked me to review, so we'll definitely be reviewing that coming up soon. And then I also got some products from RX, yeah, I think it's like a play on words, which is like, I don't know if they like meant to send it to me because it's like a natural hair brand, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And some of you have actually asked me to review that brand before, so we'll be reviewing that come the fall too. But I just trimmed my ends really well and also did a really good deep conditioning treatment just so like my hair is in a good state, because one thing that you cannot do is put relaxer on damaged hair or broken hair or very fragile hair. It's just gonna fry and process the hair even more, and it's not really good for that. You want to relax your hair while it's in a good healthy state. The last thing I did to prepare my hair for relaxer is I made note of where my new growth stopped. So I feel like this happens to a lot of people where like you might let your your relaxer grow out for a while, and then you go back and relax your hair and you don't really remember where your relaxer stopped, and then you'll have like relaxed root, a little bit of curly bits of new growth, and then a relaxed ends. And that little curly bits in the middle between your two chunks of relaxed hair can be very susceptible to breakage, because now you have 2 points of demarcation. So and if you want to know more about that, just check down the description below. I'm going to do a whole video on the line of demarcation, and I'll have it up before this video goes up. I wanted to make sure I did not have that, because that has happened to me before, and then usually what happens is you either need to go back and do a corrective relaxer, or you're just gonna have to like work through that. It's just a whole ordeal. So I made sure I made note of where my new growth stops. For me, like I have about like this much new growth at this point, so I know like when I do my hair, I need to like be slicking it back for the most part. And if I double process, I double process, because you know what's easier to manage? Double process hair and like kind of nurse it back versus 2 chunks of relaxed hair and then just a line of curls throughout your head that's like frizzing up out of nowhere. And so don't y'all worry, I see the questions. I see like that y'all are confused by some of like the reels and like little TikToks and stuff that I'm posting. This is old footage. Rest assured that when it is time and when I'm doing it, I will share it here with y'all first. I'm not gonna go anywhere else. I will share it with y'all first. And I have a whole little series. I actually have something really exciting that I'm working on planned coming up for you guys. I'm hoping I can release it like maybe late October, early November, but you just stay tuned for that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.